Hello and welcome, maybe I'll appear, to today's stream of art. Why am I not here? There I am! Extra long today. We're gonna be doing some Halloween-ish art. I realize I have to turn my music down because I didn't turn it down from what I was doing last. There we go. Fantastic. Hello, hello. The Animal Crossing Switch? Yeah, if you can't tell, this background may have been made in Animal Crossing. Okay. We're just gonna hop. Why is the hair doing this? Fix yourself. There you go. I guess the problem didn't fix itself when from last time. I'm really gonna have to, like, do a bunch of testing with that, because that's slightly annoying. Okay. I realized I didn't turn off my fan, and so I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll be right back over here. Why is it doing this? I'm back at my desk! Please? I made myself disappear. This camera has decided it wants to mess up. Please come back to me. Are you back? Oh my god. Is it back? It looks like it. Look at that. Fantastic. I don't know why it's doing that right now. It's, being annoying. So. But now, come right over here. Hello! We're gonna do some, the hair is, that's something. Okay. And it's gonna happen a lot as I move my head around. I get it clipping through my shoulder. That's going to happen because because it's better than what it was when I first did it. But I don't know why it's doing the other way. Okay, so see, that's just strange. Okay, so not me grabbing things from my cart that's next to me that I put way too far from me. Now it's closer to me. So, for any of you who were here last year, or saw last year's Halloween painting stuff, we did these two. We did this pumpkin here, and then you saw part of this. I painted this, I think, and then I afterwards went through and did the other details, like these details on it. Well, in that stream, I said, or I think I may have showed, I may not have. There were two more. We're gonna start with the ghost because I don't know about the other one, but we have this one here. And then maybe I have other things. There's a very loose plan for this stream, if you can't tell by all of this. And so we're gonna start by just painting this white, and we're gonna see where it goes from here. Like, legitimately. I was like, I have Halloween things that can be painted. Well, there's the stream. And, I thought through the plan so much more after that, if you can tell. I have all my paintbrushes here. Which one do I want to grab? You work. Paintbrush. Then those. Let me quickly minimizing my VC face so I don't see three of me. For everyone to know, my perspective is this way is where OBS is, where I can see chat and myself as well. over this way is where my YouTube studio is, so I can make sure things don't die on me while this is going on, where I can also see myself. And I just had to minimize my other screen so I didn't see 3 of myself, because that's something. Okay. Just a bunch of white. This is gonna be very exciting because there's so much color with this, you know, with it all being white. So this seems to cover pretty well. I wasn't expecting it to cover as well as it is right now. I guess this is a very light piece of wood. Oh, I forgot to grab a piece of paper to set down. That's what I normally do. Let me... I thought I was forgetting something, you know? You know, you're gonna watch me try to clean this up some. It's fine. I already have other paint smudges. I just want to still be able to see my lines. There we go. I can still see my lines. That's all that I need. Oh, you can't hear me talk when I go that way. Are you gonna see my hair just become a snake through my body? Okay. Anytime I have to move away from my thing, I literally am having to cover my camera because for whatever reason, it's deciding that I want to be possessed. Okay. I've grabbed a sheet of paper. And now, we're going to hope when I uncover my camera, it doesn't want to think I'm possessed. Let's see. I think I'm good. Hey, that's a win. Oh wow, there's so much contrast here, you know? You can see it so well. I almost need to get, like, construction paper or something for when I'm doing this part, because that's, easy to see. There wasn't at all sarcasm in that. Alright. Hello? I think I do want to add, obviously, more details to this. I just don't fully know how I'm going to do that yet. I realize I should have maybe grabbed, like, my colored pencils or something to do some stuff on here. Which I may still do. And have to cover up my camera again so it doesn't think I'm possessed or something. I literally no idea why it's doing that. Why it's decided that it just, if I move any sort of way out of range of tracking, it decides, I don't think you exist anymore. And, like, this weird, like, who knows what it's, a ghost that's apparently sitting behind me is what it's wanting to track instead. Didn't do that. I've literally never seen it do that. And so... So, we're gonna paint both sides of this. I definitely could have put more paint on my paintbrush. I'm trying to think what color to do the base, because I don't want to do the base white. Maybe, oh, that is a hard piece of paint. Get off the paintbrush, please. Okay, off the paintbrush. There we go, off the paintbrush. Fantastic. When he looks at you, it looks like he's scared of you and not the opposite. Oh. I could see how he's scared of me. Though we all know this model is obviously the most unscary thing you can get with the ghosts, stitches, and second pair of eyes. Okay, I'm thinking maybe black for the base. Just keep it, like, neutral, like... Oh my goodness, I want right here. You can see, almost right there. White's a really easy color to paint over, and so I don't mind getting this with it. I know I had issues, I think last year it was, trying to paint over a part because of the color that was used. But white is very easy. And I'll probably go around and try to get those. See, if you can see right there, there's like a big old glob of paint. I want to try to do this, but I almost need... There we go, let's try that. A smaller paintbrush to get around the outside. I will probably do. But there's one side. Let me come over here. I'm going to try not to stick my fingers on the wet side of the other one. But hopefully because it's wood, it should dry quicker because it soaks up the paint. But... knowing my luck, that won't happen. Considering how we're, what, not even 20 minutes in. And I've already had to fight with my stuff. Maybe it's a good thing that this is a simple stream. If this was more complicated, it would go awry, I think, quickly. Oh, the sand's not on the side. It's put on the back side of this. I guess that means this is actually the front of it. Alright, we'll have to make sure that we keep this as the front when we do things. And then maybe I'll also paint right here white. Maybe I will... Ooh, I actually don't know how I want to do that. Because that's a little bit of a difficult spot to paint. Maybe I'll grab a small paintbrush. And we'll just be very careful with it. This is a lot of white paint I'm using. I always forget that wood takes more paint than other things. It's like, I know that. But it's like, I always forget when I start. For anyone who doesn't know and is painting, wood will take up more paint. Because wood likes to soak up things. And so... I will probably... That is kind of patchy. And so I will probably also go over this. This should be dry. Not the front part where I just stuck my thumb, but you know. We can pretend that I didn't just do that. A little patchy, so we'll probably go over it again. God, it's a good thing you can't hear other noises, because I'm having this sitting on here and it's basically moving. It is the most awful sound. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell. If I get maybe closer, you can see a little bit of the patchiness. You can see some of it here. I think this, if I let this first coat dry, let's do this now. See, that's the last part. It looks all dry. This side's actually a little bit better. We'll definitely paint this side, which we have now dubbed the front side. Second time. Oh, that paint water instantly became like watery milk, and that's gross. Not me trying not to turn my head too far as I get things and hoping I don't fully lose tracking, because gotta love that. Okay. There's a lot of paint in this paintbrush. Good enough. I'm gonna be using it again. Just need to make sure it doesn't have dried paint in it. Okay. Oh, I gave up on trying to keep it not crumpled. typically I say I try not to, at least for in streams. This is how my paper towels almost always become while I'm painting. Okay, let's see. I want a tiny paintbrush. Tiny paintbrush. This is a tiny paintbrush. Maybe it's a little bit too tiny. Maybe we'll keep that for another thing. I want to do the edges now. Do I have a thicker paintbrush? See, that's too thick. I have my, like, cup of paintbrushes sitting over here. And so, that's what I'm looking through. I want you. This may be too thick, but it's an angled brush, and so it should be better. It's a lot thicker than this one here. But because it's angled, I think it will make up for that a little bit. That for detail, isn't it? Yeah, this one here, the detail brush. Let's see, I have other ones. Let's see, we have... let's see. Here's an even finer detail brush. And then we have this one, which has a plastic casing still over it. But even finer. I think I have one more. Yeah, right here, right here. Here's a smaller one. This is the one I like to use for details. But okay. Let me throw this out of the way. We're going to start by going like this. You can see how it looks like that. I just want to cover that and just make it kind of like all white, maybe. And I do have white paint pens, and I could try that. But I think it would be easier just to keep it with the paintbrush. Hello. Let's see. Try not to hit my camera because we're so close. Maybe I'll have to go over it again once it dries. Because I seem to be making some spots really thin. It seems to be why, like, I'm almost like pushing paint off of some areas. Oh, you can't see that. Well, let's go like this then, so I can see it, and I'm not blocking everything with the base. Here we go. I just want to go like this at some points, make sure it's not globbing. Maybe especially on this side, but we're painting this side again. Maybe just so it doesn't glob. This. See, can you see that? Right? No, let's try this. There we go, looking straight at it. Granted, I need it like this. And so... fantastic. Even though I'm on the side, which you can't actually see at the moment, but you know. I'm just gonna hold it. Because obviously there's so much contrast here. Makes it super easy to see what once it's painted. I'll have to paint inside the mouth and the eyes. Maybe that's what I'll use the tinier paintbrush for. Let me just go like this now. Make sure it's not all globby. That. There we go. Now we need the other side. Is this? I guess it's dry-ish. I guess it's dry enough that I can hold it like this, at least. I will work my way up from here, back up to the top, after I come down. But some parts are wet, and I want to be able to set it down. And so trying to just do this is easier. There we go. Bring it this round. to the little tail. That. Then I'm gonna hope that I'm just getting it. Let's see, it looks like it, maybe a little bit. Can you see a little bit? And then wait, can I get, or is the base gonna block it? You can just barely see. You can also see that I didn't fully get it. There we go. Now I did. Now we have this part right here. You can basically completely see. Other than the fact that this is nearly touching the camera, it is so out of focus. Just the last thing you see. God, this piece is so wobbly when I'm holding it from the base. Oh, this is risky. This is a really funny angle. I won't continue that. But that's a really funny angle. Also, very close to painting my my webcam, which, you know, would be funny. I shouldn't do, but it would be funny if I accidentally did. I already hit it enough with the back of the paintbrush. I don't think it would appreciate being literally painted on. Okay. That seems like the outside. It's not... I probably will leave it, actually, because trying to go over it again, I don't... Maybe I'll go over some of these other spots that are very, like, wood-colored still. But I think that's going to be a lot of work for a detail that you can't really tell. You have to... Stares at you. Wait. There we go. As I clean the brush. Okay. God, the more I'm doing this, the more this looks like this paint water looks like watered down milk, and it is gross looking. Like, have you ever looked at watered down milk? Like, the just image and thought of that is wrong. Like, you can get some pretty, like, nasty looking colors, but, like, it's obviously, it just looks like dirty paint water. Watered down milk? No. That... And I can't get the image out of my head. It popped in my head immediately, and it's just still there. It won't leave. Okay. Now we use this tiny paintbrush to get the inside. See. Can I get the inside of the eyes? Yeah, look at that. Okay. I'll flip it to do the other side of the eyes. Try to do this. I guess I can do the mouth while I'm at it, too. Why would you do that, Midnight? Yeah. Well, I have to be looking at it, and so I just want you all to imagine what I'm looking at. It really, truly does look like watered down milk. And just the idea of thinking that's sitting next to me is gross. Okay. I think the inside of the eyes are actually covering a little bit better than the outside. I'm not going to complain because I was going to say that the inside of the eyes is probably what I'll cover in the most if I come back to anything. Just to make sure it all looks very white because it's like literally a cutout versus the outside. Okay, now I want to come this and make sure that these parts are all... That actually looks fine. The top of the eyes, really just the mouth they need to get. Like, look at that. Okay. Okay. Look at that, the inside of that mouth. The mouth, eyes. You start to see the, shadow of the camera. Oh, look, we got multiple shadows. Woo! It has ghost buddies. Okay. Now we're gonna come And we're going to paint this side again because I think now that it's very much dried, let's see if I get, let's come over here. It's a little bit easier to see, I think. Like here and here, a little bit here where you can still like see the color of the wood. It just like soaked all the way through. And again, so much white paint's been used. This is crazy. Okay. Let's start from the bottom. But see, now that it's been painted once, this like amount of paint is going so far when it wasn't beforehand. Because it's basically soaked up the amount of paint it wants and kind of sealed itself with paint. Now, get that then. I don't know how well you can tell the difference. Maybe, other than the fact that it's wet, I can clearly see a difference, even if it doesn't show up very well on camera. And so, I'm gonna get these edges where I can see, like, quite a bit of wood still showing. Now, go up like this. Seems to be a dried piece of paint, which is annoying. Let's see, I'm just gonna use my finger. There we go. There we go, there we go. Repaint that. Can I kind of just blotch on it to get it better? Yeah, good enough. He's asking for candy. Really is. Just wants you to share your candy with him. I don't have any candy to share with him right now, so I think that means one of you guys needs to start sharing. Okay. See, it's filling in these spots really well, where I could see the wood quite a bit. I wonder if I get closer now, if you can see here versus here now. Bit of a difference. You can kind of see, I think, a line. Other than the fact that it's shiny and not. I'm like running out of paint over here. I'm gonna have to fill this up again. Oh my god. Okay. There we go. Now, get the other side of the face while hitting my camera. You know, the day when I do a Handcam stream and I don't whack the camera with my paintbrush, it's gonna be, I think the world may end. I think the world may implode on itself. Yeah, I have excess bits of paint in the eyes. That's a weird sentence. But I want to kinda just use and just paint almost a kind of second layer. You couldn't see what I was doing, but I was really close to it, so. Okay. Here's our second layer. See, that versus this, which you can see a little bit. There. There. This side was already better than the other side to begin with on its first layer. I think I'm going to only paint this side, because I think this side is fine, especially since it's the back. Now I get to figure out, how do I want to do the base of this? We have this part right here, which is going to be something to try to paint. I also didn't paint inside that white. I didn't do that. Okay, well, I guess we have a little bit more white too. I think I'm gonna paint just right there white. And then the back side of it will just be probably black. Maybe we could go with a purple instead. Because I guess black can be a little cliche ghosty. Maybe some other random color for the base. Let's see. I'm painting this part as if you'll ever see it from any angle other than the ones I'm showing you right now. I want to put a little bit more. I will probably, whatever we do, end up having to paint back over that, maybe? Because it's going to be something trying to get all the way to the base. I remember that's the issue we had. Not that it's trying not to paint this again. Wait, let's get him in the corner like I had beforehand. There he goes. Yeah, I really need a separate color in this, We'll probably... I'm trying to think. We probably will go black. Because... unless I want to mix up colors, I have things sitting here. Oh, wait. It didn't lose fully track of me. It didn't think I'm possessed. Oh my god, I thought it was going to think I was possessed again. I don't know what it has to be. I've not done anything different with my setup. Maybe it's because I was gonna say it's like kind of darker outside, but like I've done streams while it's been like raining, and so that light shouldn't be an issue. But you know, I think it just wants to do it despite me. Yeah, because this is like the purple I have, which is it is still be like a Halloween-esque purple, but I would want it to be darker. Luigi's Mansion color for the base. Yes. Let's see, where did I put them back somewhere? Where did I set them? I set them somewhere. Oh, you're gonna see my mouse a little bit. Let's go Luigi's Mansion. Just go colors. Nope, not a coloring page. Never mind. Let's just go to images. I could go with... I do have greens to try to get maybe like Luigi's colors. What is Polterpup? Okay, 3 Polterpup. Polterpup is white with a red collar. I could go red, like a darker red. I don't know if that's very Halloween-like. And like, it's all translucent in the game, and so I don't think that same effect will come about. Okay, let me... Because Luigi's Mansion 3 is called Luigi's Mansion 3, but it takes place in a hotel. So it really should be Luigi's Hotel. Because that's what it is. kind of a dark blue, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of just what it is a dark blue. With, I guess, green accents. I can speak, I promise. Gotta love my hair deciding it doesn't obey laws and just clips wherever it feels like. Like, I've allowed it to clip through my shoulder when I turn because it's that or it looks really weird otherwise. But the rest of it is like, it should not be in the middle of, I don't think this is the color. Maybe this one. I accidentally grabbed it instead of the one next to it. Some nice, what is this? Pink eraser. Bubblegum pink. You know, I think it matches. It's not even opened. Why do I have this? Oh yeah, I know what I bought that for. It's not even open. What? Because we have this red. That I think is no longer good. I wonder if you can hear it if I put it next to my mic. It is way too liquidy. No, you can't. Crazy. It doesn't sound like it's gonna be good. It sounds way too liquidy. So I should have my other red. There's my other red. Here's the other one. This is actually more Halloween-y. Let's see. I can just like we'll just put some in the palette and see how it looks. Actually shake it up and all that. There's some red. I do have... Oh my god. Okay, get the hair, go away. It's because I keep turning my head, like, fully around. We have that color. I could go... completely, like... slimy and kind of do that one. Like, these are the colors. Or we can just go generic black. Because I think this is a great lesson in overthinking things. Because that is 100% what has just happened. Or black. I didn't really need to pour each of them in, but I did. See, I don't need the Luigi's Mansion staring at me now. There we go. Black. Are we gonna go with the original thing of black? Oh, God. Gotta love it sometimes. Because I'm thinking that, too. These don't really... They're just not fitting the vibe. I think I would have to add black to them anyways to get them to. And at that point, I think just using black is just probably a little bit... I don't know, better maybe? Let's just... Of course I grabbed my nearly empty black. Okay. There we go. I have more than one black. The same with the... I have more than one of both of these colors, black and white, because they get used a lot. And of course I grabbed my nearly empty black. I'm gonna paint the bottom, I think. Like, maybe not, because I want to be able to stand it, won't I? So we'll actually go like this. And I'm gonna start by painting close to it. And then I will grab probably this detail one that I was showing off earlier. Actually have it on camera. I tried to show it from where you can't see it. See, look, it's so easy to see from behind the ghost. Because this, like every other ghost, is translucent, right? You can see my hand. Oh my. Okay. I kind of want to do this so I can see it a little bit better. Oh, this is a really small paintbrush to be doing this with. God, no. Gotta grab the bigger one. You know, maybe I could try stippling some of that really bright green. Make it look like something. I had a word in my head when I started that sentence, but by the time my brain got to the sentence, or like speaking it forgot what it was. Look like something, of course. Like a wasteland almost. There you go. Toxic. Let me turn it around. This I can get all the way up on. It's not actually the ghost itself. Okay, let's go like that. And then... because I feel like the longest part of this is going to be getting real close to the ghost with this color. Go that a little bit closer, and then we come around. And I don't know how well you can actually see me getting that close to the ghost as it's sitting like this, but you know, I'm gonna try to get even closer, you know? Like, just want to get as close as I can without worrying about, you know, covering up the white with, of all colors, black, because that will be a pain to try to cover over. I guess I can now paint this side here. Good. Oh no, that's the hole. I was like, is that black? And then I realized because of the angle, that's the hole from it going swoosh. I could see the black from the other side. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Let's paint the sides while we're at it. While we have this paintbrush out. That covers up 10 times better than the white does. Try not to... let's go. This, I'm trying not to accidentally touch it with the black paint on my hands. This. I'm getting pieces of dried paint. The good thing you can't really see it unless you're at certain angles. Oh, I have to get this side. Oh, I got paint on me already. Oh, that's a strain trying to hold it. Can you see it shaking from the oddities of how I'm having to hold this? Okay, thank God. Can I turn it and get it better? Yes, I can. There we go. Now it's not shaking in my hands. Perfect. And, wait. Right. There. See? All that. Hello. I'm glad you like my model. I was really hoping everyone would. I guess... you know, that's what I was meaning to do. I was gonna make myself bigger and bring me down some so you can see the details more. See, I can take my ghosts off to see the screen more. Well, what's great is I have this laid out so I don't have to do that. I barely put anything above me to begin with. Okay, not me almost touching my stream deck with my wet paint hands. I'm just gonna not touch things that aren't already covered in paint. Okay. Even without, obviously this looks messy, but I think us overthinking it and then going right back to black works. I may still try the green, but I feel like Well, it should be really easy to cover up with black if I don't like it. And I won't be going super close to it anyways, and so it will be fine. So now we have our wonderful detail brush. Try to get close. I don't want to have to try to cover up black with white, and so I can't promise we're going to have really good angles. Let's see. There we go. Look at that, though. Let me talk into my mic when I go to speak. Oh, it's gonna lose track of me because I'm bending really close to it. Well, if my model becomes possessed, that is what's happening. Okay. Oh no, it just lost track of me. Is it gonna regain? I'm straight up. Nope. I am possessed. Now I'm back. Fantastic. I don't know why it's doing that. My camera decided it wanted to add to the spooky vibes. And that's what's going on. It has to either be... I'm trying to think what it could be. It has to be maybe a lighting thing. But it's the spooky ghost next to you. Is it decided to take over just for a second? You know what? That's probably what it is. You know, you see the ghosts around me here. They're actually there. They're not just part of this model. I guess my camera just wanted to give them some attention sometimes. Wait, why am I like getting a line here when it goes in more? I guess I gotta let them have their spotlight for a bit. Not me going silent for a second as I did that. Look at that. It's not a super, super clean line. But it's better than what it was. Stealing the spotlight, we should have known. They really are. Like, if they want the spotlight, the least they can do is help me paint. Nope, they're just here. Just loitering around. Okay, now this side. This side that you can't see. That you won't be able to see because I need to be able to see it to get this corner. There we go. I got the corner. Now I can put it like this as I do it. But I can't really see. You guys can see this line here. I can't from my angle. Almost need like a camera just like on my forehead so you can get like first person POV. There we go. Try not to bend too far away from my mic as I do this too, because I realize I keep going further and further away from it. Okay. You also... Can you see it? I can't tell where the block is. Hey, you can. Okay. I guess I don't need to... There we go. Then I'll work on the edges of that part after I finish going around. Okay, and then I need here. Go in. A little bit more paint on my brush. See, I can't truly really tell where that line is. Let's see, right here then. I think it is. Okay. Oh, from this angle, I can see where I'm not fully next to parts here. Let's see, like this. Okay, how about over here then? There we go, and now we need right here. I don't know if you can see right there just a tiny bit. What if I... There we go. You can see it right there. Not me being a perfectionist about this. Okay, all the way up. Look at that. Perfect. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, we can get this line. Paint. Very silently trying to get this straight enough line. If I can go down with it. If I just go... Keep running out of paint. It's like it's trying not to let me get this line to be good. Like, no, you don't get enough paint on your paintbrush. Okay. There we go. It's the backside. That's what we're gonna say. Well, it is. It's legitimately the backside, but that's where I'm gonna call parts of it. Because I didn't slightly get on parts of the white. With my finger, all I can actually add paint to my paintbrush. It helps them. Okay, okay. That works. Fantastic. There we go. You know, it makes me want to color that black, you know? I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's see how I'm gonna do this. Like this. Like holding my breath as I do this. If I'm gonna mess up any spot, it's gonna be right here. As I continue to yap. Turn it this way. See, that already looks better. God. I hate that. Nope, nope. I'm afraid I'm gonna get it on the other side. Okay, okay, okay. You can't see what I'm doing because of the base. And I did get on the other side? No, I did not. I hate that looks better. Because... So I think I would have been annoying if it didn't matter. But, you know... Look at that. Much better. Okay. Put them in our corner. Just to watch over us as I clean the paintbrushes off. You know, with the amount of white that's in the paint water, that black barely turned it any sort of gray, but it is indeed gray now. And so anyone who is still imagining the watered down milk can now stop because it doesn't look like watered down milk anymore. Now it's gray. Okay, let's get all the black off this a little bit better. There we go, there we go. Hello! Okay, paintbrush number 2. Oh, this paintbrush still had some black on it. It's turning even more gray. Watered down milk is the correct texture for paint anyways. It is. But when that's the first thing you think of, and you've used basically nothing but white for this entire stream, and that's all you've been staring at, it's an image, all right. Can you tell where the black went to versus the blue that this was already stained with? That will go away more once I wash these after stream. That's good for now. Get ready to see my paper towel crimes. They are just crumple messes off to the side. That's what happens here. Okay, so I was saying how I was going to maybe put some of the green on the bottom. But I think I'm fine with how it looks. I kind of like the, I think I kind of like the cleanness. Oh, I didn't paint the bottom. Let's paint the bottom real quick. We'll use the big one. Can I, I was gonna set it like this and have it paint. I can't see the bottom. Let's do it the right way and do it like this. And let's see, let's go like that some. So now you guys can see it and I can see it. It helps sometimes when I need to paint it that I can see it. You know. This black covers up so well. Ignore me painting on my finger ever so slightly. You don't see that. You definitely don't see the fact that I painted the tip of my finger as well. I can't see it either. I just felt it. Okay. There we go. We'll just kind of have it sit like that. Oh, I just barely got it on my nail. I didn't paint it as much as I thought I was going to. Okay. Vision is nice. Yeah. Sometimes it is. Especially when you do need to actually look at the thing. So. Let's now clean this paintbrush off. Just watch me do this. Oh, I realized I didn't turn my microphone lights off. I don't know if you can see them, can you? Oh, you can see it a little bit here. What if I... You didn't see that. There we go. I want to see... Okay, pick up. You can see the lights of my microphone. Oh no, they're just a little too far off to see. What if I go like... There we go. A little bit. See, can I... Ooh, we can have them red. Spookiness. Okay. I'm just gonna turn it off. I normally turn them off for this. Maybe that's what my camera doesn't like. It's like you forgot to turn off those lights. I will not track you properly. Or it's punishing me for the fact that I only use this webcam for when I'm using my other one for the view. Because it's the better quality one. It's okay, webcam. I appreciate you for doing this for me. You know, you're a great member of this team. It'd be nice if you cooperated today. Okay, I think... Yeah, that's dry. Now, you never... Our buddy... He's just watching. Don't worry, he's just watching. Or just leave him there the rest of the time. In my hands... Okay. Want to make sure all the paint on my hands, my fingers are dry before I do this. There we are. Nice. Blocky and Ghost. Blocky and Ghost. Okay, I moved him back over. Or he's been watching. Wait, that's not how he sits. He sits like this. There we go. Now that's actually proper. Just remember. He's watching. He's watching. He wants your candy. You won't share your candy with him. Okay. So, the other one I have, oops, fully hit that, is this one here, right? We can paint this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I could maybe do the bones different color. Because I don't know why I bought this specific one. It was probably just the set of 4 of them. But it's been a year, and so I literally can't tell you. See, we'll have him walk away. We'll set that off to the side. I'm trying to think, what do I want to do with this? We'll just spend the rest of the stream doing this. It's like, I have another paint palette, don't I? Love my hair deciding it likes to clip through my entire body. So. Hello. I think I want, let's see, I have that. No, not that one. Maybe actually I want... Ooh, that. That's a new color I haven't used yet. Okay, grabbing... I have new paint color. And so I think what I want to do is I want to... mix to give it more of an... an aged look. So instead of the stark white of this, we're not going to paint in directly this color, but maybe I'll add a little bit of it to a white. It's also not opened. Oh my goodness, where's my scissors? There are my scissors. Please. Please open. I'm not fighting this paint so I can get the plastic off it. There we go, finally. Oh, it stopped tracking me because I looked too far down. Please, I'm here. Why are you... I just complimented you, webcam. I said how you are an amazing part of this team and how I would like for you to cooperate. And are you going to track me now? Finally, you've caught my face again. Okay, how do I make it? I do have some streams on it. It is in a program called Vroid Studios. And then I use VC Face to track. But yeah, I have a playlist on my channel of the streams I did making one. The ghosts took over for another second there. Yeah, they did. But hey, at least they didn't, like, possess my body. And they just was like, we're not gonna move. Which I think is a little bit better. I got the plastic off finally. Gonna use a brand new color I haven't used yet. Gonna throw some white in here. Oh, I didn't grab my mixing stick. Yeah, I'm gonna grab my mixing stick. Okay. The hair keeps doing... This is not it. This is not my day. I'm going to, because I don't trust it not to think I'm possessed when I walk away to grab my mixing stick. I'm gonna quickly try to wiggle the hair out of the way. There we go. I'm gonna cover my camera. There we go. Fantastic. And I'm gonna go grab it. Okay. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Oh, uncover it, please. Oh, there's my mixing stick. Please track me. Thank God. It's a little off. It's thinking I'm looking a little bit to the side, but that's fine. I'm looking down most of this time anyways, and it's gonna think my eyes are closed. And so I noticed that. So I was editing yesterday's stream for shorts. So Everhood. And my God, could you tell that I was looking at the bottom of my computer screen to be able to move? Because like my eyes were closed like a large majority of those fights. Okay. Oh, look how clean the top of this looks. This is the only time this will look like it. And I have video evidence of it. Okay, let's go like that. I probably will probably want to make a lot of this. Let's bring this further over. Not covered by me. Because I want almost an antiqued bone. That took over really quickly. Well, that's plenty of that brown. Because that barely looks different. Okay. There we go. Put my hand here because it's wobbly as shit otherwise. Okay, okay. There we go. Doesn't that look just like a little bit of aged? You can slightly see the difference here. I'll put the ghost over here so you can see it. Let me grab the ghost now. I'm here. See the bit of color difference? I just want that little bit. Oh, the drop that fell. I just wanted a little bit of separate color. And I could maybe add maybe a smidge of yellow to it, actually. I may add a smidge of yellow to it. Do I have yellow? Yes, I do. Hello? Let me add a smidge of yellow. I'm not there we go. I'm putting the yellow here. And then I'm going to take this and then mix it in. Go like this. Okay. Yeah, that's a different color than this even blob right here. Come here. Like that. Okay. And because of the chance of mixing a color up and having it not actually match, I'm going to do the front side all in one go. Like repaint it, or if I need to do any of that kind of stuff. And then we'll do the back side. Just so, in case they don't fully match, I'm not having to layer a not match color on top. And so, we're going to start with this big brush. This. We're just gonna kind of doesn't realize it's not much different than this. Maybe I need a more white color. But this is fine. We're gonna do our first coat with this. Yeah, I definitely need it to be more white. But I can always put white in it for a second coat. Like if I need more paint, I most definitely will need. Maybe I'll do that. I'll put more white in it and then do it like that. And then the back side, we'll wing it when we get there because I won't be able to get it to match. Maybe I'll leave it wooden. You know, maybe that's what we'll do. Gotta love mixing your own colors. There. Wow, so we went from painting the ghost white on top of white paper, painting this nearly the same color as the wood. This is the stream of high contrast. Very easily viewable. You can totally tell what's going on. Of course. Absolutely. I think we may leave the other side then blank. 'Cause I may do more experimental things with this. Like maybe I'll do the like blotching or the, like I was gonna say for the base of the ghost on this one. Make it look a little like almost dirty. Okay, I got that. I can kind of come back here like this. So I did mix enough paint. I mixed more because I knew I wouldn't get enough with the amount I did, but I wasn't confident I was going to have enough paint. And maybe I will even try to darken up these on their own, like almost in a line like that, to make it seem like they're behind it, because that's what they would be, is they would be behind. Because, just in case you don't know, bones don't come out of your head. Not normally. I should say bones like this. Technically, this is bone. But still. Okay. There's that. And then we will add some straight white. We'll put that in here so it doesn't dry while I do some mixing. Almost can't tell I did anything. Isn't that fantastic? I want more white. I think I want maybe some more yellow. It's very brown. You know, it's very, very brown. Okay. I kind of want grab yellow. Look at that, okay? Came very yellow here. See the comparison, I think. And I can always blotch like legit white on as well. Let's see. Let's get the paint off of the tip of this. I guess I can explain in case anyone's new or doesn't know. This is just a skewer. A wonderful, my painting stick. So now, I'm gonna grab another paper towel. Because with these big, I turned far away. I thought I was gonna be possessed again. But these big paintbrushes, they hold a lot of water, even when you squeeze them out. And so they make your paintbrushes wet. Your paper towels wet very quickly. But I like putting my paintbrushes back in the water even when I'm mixing paint, because I don't want the paint to dry. And so, okay, let's start with just kind of floppily, just kind of on. Parts of it can still be darker, parts cannot be. I can see it a little bit. I don't know how well it's picking up because they're very close in color. I'll probably add even more white now and do this again. See? So, see parts of it a little patchy, little all that. That's all good. Even more white now. That was a lot of white. Hello! Okay. Okay. Let's go like this. There's another color thing. This, again, is still not white. Because if I bring over the ghost. Let's have it not behind my head. And see, that's white. And the stuff in the palette is not. Let's throw the stick off to the side. Try to get all this water out of the paintbrush. There we go. While also not trying to knock it over, which is what I nearly just did. Which is would not have been a good thing. Okay. See, almost dry enough. Almost dry enough. Okay. Now we will do this again, and we'll start here. We'll just kind of start. I think now you can actually see it. Kinda. I'm purposely being kind of messy with this, because it will add to some of the like texture almost of it, because we'll be blotching in. Just want to still at least make sure I hit every part. So like over here on the bones, if I haven't fully got them. Top bones need some. Then this one. Then you can see kind of around here where some of it's like that. Some around here, like there. Very messy. Now, I'm going to grab a sponge brush. And see, what we're going to do is we're going to mix our colors first. I want brown. Okay, so I think first... Actually, you know what? Maybe our brown will just be this. Because this is probably as dark of a brown as I want. I probably don't want it too dark. And so... See, I'm going to start by getting some of this. And then using my hand. Kinda... Get some of that off. And we'll start with the outside parts, like these ones. Maybe I'll lighten it up. You see, these back ones are now gonna be dirty. Grab more paint off my hand. Go. I may add some white onto it, or even that color again to help blend it off some, like, out and about. So, paint, and then, see that, I didn't get all the paint, so you can see the smudge there, so I'll have to make sure. Oh, see? Yeah, I'll use my finger and kind of do that. We'll kind of, yeah, I'll grab some of this now. And we'll kind of just come over here and do some of that. Use the other side. Help cover that up. Be instantly now more alike. Even maybe a bit better looking than some of the other sides. Now becoming a mixed mess. I use my thumb as a palette when I do some of this. There we go. And then over here, once more. So let's get it all off and then start going again. Grab the white, come back over here. Keep going. Very messy, very... I'm just going for it. I may grab... I guess I could try it with the normal pencil, but I may grab a, I don't know, maybe a color pencil or something. Maybe I'll start with the normal pencil because I would get up to get my color pencils. That has now become very blended. So I'll let that dry. Okay, let's come back up here. And just kind of... That. We'll kind of just... It all mix on my hand. And then kind of continue watching some of that. Mixing and blotching. There we go. Start of that. And almost... I wonder if I can kind of... I wonder if I... grab like this paintbrush. Kind of. Let's see. Let's use this again to get it onto my thumb and get it all mixed. And then if I then use this, maybe I can force a line. Kind of like that, somewhat. Maybe. Not really sure about it. Kind of I guess I can kind of bring it in some. Let's grab from where it's mainly white. I think I like bringing it in some instead of trying to keep it all kind of becoming one color on my hand. And all drying as well. That's fine. There we go. There's that. And I think I want to maybe come down here, maybe? Let's see. How do I want to do this next? All this paint on my hand. Can I? Would it work if I came here with some of this? Can I just, like, mix the brown and all that into some of this yellow? Grab. Kinda. Some of that's a little bit more. Would it be better to maybe do this in, like, the palette? Maybe a bit. But am I? Not really. There we go. Just adding some of this more yellowy color to this very brown. Okay. There we go. We're finger painting today. Yeah. You can't tell a little bit by, just having a little bit of paint on me, you know? Okay. Maybe I can grab some of this brown. Maybe help. Cover some of it up. Some of these very yellow spots, mainly on this one. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Some yellow on there. Now it looks very different than this, but we're going to fix that. And I'm going to come here. I'm going to just put some plain white. We're going to grab some paint, plain white. Kind of mix this into some of this and kind of start blotching it around the outsides. Grab some more white paint. Okay, let's grab even more white now. Make it even... migrating into my hand some to help keep it lighter. See, we're purposely wanting it to look a little messy, because that's kind of the bit about sponging around. Okay, let's come like that. Go around. I'm gonna put this. Oops, that's way too white. Let's grab some of this and blotch it in. Help darken some of that up. I think some of the center parts would be made to be a little bit wider. There we go. Like, let's see. I don't want to stop until this part, until I think I've got it all, because I don't want it to dry on my hand. I think that works. Yeah, I covered up a little bit too much of that. I need a bit more brown to try to refix that. Let's get back over here and try to fix that. Try to fix that up some. Grab that. Oops, I hit it. Throw this over here, and then if I can mix it in there. Like that. See, there's some, very much some. Grab white and fully put just plain white in here and try to fix that up. Getting some like yellow into it because of how I grabbed everything. There we go. Kinda some of this darker up top. Just to match. This. But I have so much paint on my hand. Okay, there we go. So, think. I grab some on the very top like that. Okay, I think that works. Yeah, wait, hear me out on this. Neon pink and neon blue paints. Get them in your hands and then grab this gold to transfer. I don't know if I have those colors. Not the blue, at least. I wonder... I have an idea, but I have a feeling it would be really messy. I could test it out on the other side. Here's the way it started. Here's the way it is now. And then here's my hand so far. I'm like... It's like so stiff over here from all the paint. I want to... Okay. Let's see. Try something. I want to try something. That is like nothing on this paintbrush. Okay. Nope. Wait. Paint splatter. Oh, I really didn't get much of everywhere. Maybe I'd need a bigger paintbrush for that because I want it maybe a little bigger. Bit of a bigger paintbrush. Let's try this again. Maybe I could use other colors for it. Let's see. Let's grab it and do it over where there wasn't the previous Is that too much? Maybe a bit. Let's try it. Let's try a different color and see how a different color would look. Or maybe we purposely make both sides different. So here's this side. I think we'll probably be done with. And what if I just do a bunch of paint splatters on this side? Oh, this is going... I was going to say this is going to get messy as if I'm not covered in paint. But I'm afraid this could get everywhere else. I'm going to be careful with this. I'm going to be careful with this. Try this blue now. Nope, I need to... Okay. Kinda get the paint off like that some. Grab some of the green now. You can tell I'm very close because I've not proofed my area to be splattering paint everywhere. It has become very green with this mixture. Look at that. I want the neon green. Let's actually wipe the hand off then. Or not hand, actually should wipe my finger off. At least so it doesn't try to mix. But mainly I want to get the paint off. And I can grab a bunch of my bright colors. So there. That's what I want. Very green. Not much green on this. Okay, let me... There we go. That's a lot more. Oh my. Not. Okay. How am I doing this? Don't mind me real quick. That wasn't my keyboard that I saw paint on. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this. We can't do this. There we go. There's our thing. There's... I got it to splatter. I can tell. I'm gonna have to take something to clean that off later. Okay. But there we go. Isn't that fantastic? You're just gonna put that away. Hey, what if I... Nope. It's too dry. We're legitimately finger painting now. Let's see. I already have who knows how much paint on me. Let's grab blue now. Custom keyboard. Yeah! Even though that's not exactly what I was thinking. You know, it's like nice paint splattered keyboard. Lime green probably needs to go on top. Oh, look, I got some there. It's fine. That's the grab some of this. We're just kind of... I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of smearing paint now all over the base. It's abstract. And kind of messy. But... what? Okay. There we go. I'm gonna say we're done. You know, I don't really have anything else to... Look at this. Isn't this... You can actually kind of tell. Almost need a bigger paintbrush I can almost actually flick it at. But I either need to be outside or in a plastic box. Looked away, what happened? I started finger painting. Legitimately. We have, the paint splatters didn't go very far because I started to paint my keyboard and I didn't want that. Can I mix some purple into this? Okay. Am I actually getting purple? I am. Ooh, okay, we're adding legit purple to this now. Let's grab and kind of just swipe this across. There we go. Almost want to get in right there. There we go, like that. Parts are becoming a little muddy. We kind of need to let it either dry or whatever. What other colors can I get? Just kind of a dark green, which I already have on that. Maybe I can bring some like that. Eh. But there we go. Look at that. Fantastic. One more lime green. I kind of covered up a lot of my lime green. Okay, let me... There we go. That was way too much. I did not need to put that much in. I definitely covered up so much of my lime green that I just didn't want to do. There we go. Go like that, and then kind of just swipe that over the corner. There we go. And then how about this side? There we go. Okay, I added that purple, but a little dark. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Can you, just tell how much paint is there for when I'm just doing this, increasing my hand? It's like... It's just a bit. It's just a bit, you know? I just got a bit of paint on me. And... basically everywhere else. I was checking my apron. It's a good thing I wear that. Yeah. Real spooky about things getting paint on things you don't want paint on. It really is. I've put a separate piece of paper already here because I started to paint my keyboard by mistake. And like my microphone cord still has paint on it from Easter. And all that. It's something, you know? You know. Just something. I don't know what this turned into. You know, I barely had a plan. It was like very tame when we were doing the ghost. This here itself, minus the base, looks tame-ish, but it started to get messy, and then it just, evolved into, something else. Something else, you know, entirely. This just gonna need to get washed. It's already a little too dry to throw into the, paint water. Okay, can I just, like, wipe some of that off? Nope. It's on me. I also gotta wash my hands of that. So, it's like, I'm gonna have to clean this, you know? I'm just looking at that, and the thing I'm thinking is, I'm gonna have to now clean this. What have I done to myself? What have I done? What has this become? It's spooky month. It's doing things. I blame spooky month. We're not doing... Well, we could do stuff to the bottom, but you're not gonna see the bottom. I only painted the bottom of the other one to make it all cohesive. We even got paint all on the outside of this. Oh no, yeah. I'm just glad that I put things and so I didn't get paint everywhere else. At least not a lot of it. Mainly on me. Oh, your paint's crawling on your back. Yeah, really. Washing my hands, being like, why have I done this? Why have I done this? I'm already going, why have I done this? I have yellow! Sorry, we're not done just yet. This is the last we're painting. Just want a tiny bit. Okay, no. Over here. Kind of make it a little less bright yellow, and then come. Then I kind of want. And grab this and. There we go. Fantastic. Add a little bit of yellow there. Maybe I'll come here and grab a little bit of this yellow and paint that way. Okay. There we go. Now I stop. I already have to clean this all up anyways. This is the bad thing. It's like I'm making more of a mess for myself because I already have to clean it. You know? Just smearing paint. So, let me make sure there's not paint on the bottom of this. There's not paint on the bottom of this. These are dry. Yes, they are. That should be fine. Set you here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Embrace the mess. Paint everything. Oh no. Oh no. No. Mm-mm. Okay. Let's see. This is gonna be the end. I have nothing more to paint. And I really will end up painting things I don't need to. We keep going. So let's start with where we started, which was not very chaotic. Nice and clean and simple and wonderful. Wonderful ghost who only wanted your candy. And then we had this, which started off, it was messy, but tame. And then, something happened. Paint splatters. Finger painted base. All that. And the third art piece, which is my hands. It just like looks like I'm crumpling paper on like parts of my thumb. At least one side is clean. At least one side. Look at that. And then if we go like this, like hide my finger and thumb like this, you can't tell that I was painting like that, you know? Just like hide like that. There we go. See, you can't tell. But the true masterpiece, it really is. You rock the turning to dust look. Oh yeah. I start flaking it off me. Kind of. I'm not going to. That will be... I already have enough of a mess. I don't need to then be picking up paint dust. And so... But yes. Let's... A little bit more properly. So here's our ghost. Black base all the way. There. The other side. This is not black paint on it. This is the hole. Let's see if I go like this. There you go. From the tail swooping. There we go. And then our skull, which I can probably get in the whole screen basically like this. There we go. And then the other side are nice paint splatters. Little bit. And then showing off the base, which is a piece of its own. So this side. Try not to whack the camera. This side. I got rid of some of the red, but the red I don't know if it fit the vibe very much. There we go. Then my hands. Okay. The Splatoon skull. It really is. At some point, if I put enough planning in advance, I can do one where I actually splatter. But considering the mess, I need to actually put thought into that one first. Like pointing with this hand, it's like, this is case in point. I almost need to get an old toothbrush, because those are very easy to get nice paint splatters with. But with that, let's swap over here. That will be all for today. I don't know where actually my model thinks I'm looking. Like that? Is that straight on? No? This? A little bit. Okay. It's fine. I don't need to be looking straight at. You guys? Through the multiple times I've been possessed this stream, I've kind of drifted off some to the side. And I could, in reality... Oh, because I didn't do this part. Okay, let me... Actually, I could, because I realize I didn't actually turn the transparency of VC face on. Wait, let's... Oops, I'm really big. My thing messed up for a second. There we go. Now the lines on my shoulders have gone away. See? You don't notice them on my other model, but you can notice them here. And so I have to remember to do that. But okay. Making sure I don't end up painting my mouse with my fingers. Didn't notice that before? Yeah, I didn't notice some of that before either until I was setting up literally right before last stream. I'm like, I need to make sure I remember my controls and all that for VC Face so I can show everything off. I'm like, and I was like, are those lines? Like, those are. But when I'm small, you can't really notice it. And I don't know if it truly at some points matter because it's just lines. But if I remember it, I remember it. If I don't, I don't. So, let me now do my end of stream things. We have one more stream this week. I'm so used to trying to find where I'm looking straight. I think it's here. Good enough. Yeah, I'm good. One more stream this week. It will be Undertale. It is tomorrow, Friday, at 12 p.m. CST. We're gonna be fighting Sans once again. You know what? I realize I have a better title for what I for that stream. Okay, that stream. I can do it right now. Let's see. This is professionalism at its finest, you know? I'm going to finish talking things as I change the title of tomorrow's stream. I just called it Spooky Skeleton, but I'm going to call it Spooky Scary Skeletons because the song, Spooky Scary Skeleton. Or Skeleton, because there's only one. Okay, save. Get to see that stuff in real time right here. But yes, so that is our last stream of the week. 12 p.m. CST. I will repeat again because there's now actually a community post up that I will be drawing or doodling something every day this month. And if you want to leave a suggestion for it, if you have one, there is indeed now a community post where you can go leave them. I'll be posting them every day on Twitter and then weekly like recaps of it here on YouTube. And so, but yes, there is now a community post up. There wasn't a community post up yesterday. There is one now. Well, it was up yesterday, but for yesterday's stream, I should say. That's what I was meaning. And so, that, the theme of the drawings, whatever, is kind of the theme. Just suggest anything. Yep, there's something. It's like last year when I did it. It's like, I can't promise they're going to be anything very complicated. That's why it is drawing or doodle. But, yeah, because, let's see. Because the first day was just an eye, not me going over to my Twitter real quick just to see what they were. Yeah, so the first day was an eye, and then the second day was this model. I just drew it. I guess I haven't posted a full body of this model yet. Well, now I know what I need to do. I completely forgot to do that. I have an image of that already made. I can't believe I forgot to do that part. It's a good thing I'm looking at things. It would have been like the 30th, and I would have been like, oh, hey, look at the Halloween model. But okay. So, I think, though, that's it. Yeah, that is indeed I guess I can say, though I will repeat it Friday because that's when I do the stuff, is that for schedules, they are posted on both YouTube and Twitter on Sundays at a time when I do it, whenever. So if you want to see what I will be streaming, that will be there. This month is all spooky stuff, or I shouldn't say spooky stuff because we haven't done anything truly scary, unless you consider basically what was like an acid trip that we went on in yesterday's game. Spooky. But fits the vibe enough, like the mess of paint, which I think is probably the scariest thing we've done so far. You know. But that is indeed all. I feel like I'm probably forgetting something, but I'll say it tomorrow. Yes, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye!